beautiful friends. It's Amanda here, and today I'm going to show you how I go from this to this in under $100. We're going to do a little combo of a get ready with me and a shopping cart video. I haven't done one of my shopping carts in a while, so I want to show you the process from beginning to end. This is the starting point, completely bare skin with all these little imperfections. I want you to see the real starting point up close and personal. I'm going to bring you along for both getting ready and the actual shopping for these items. As we go along, we'll kind of bounce back and forth between one and the other. And at the end, you'll get to see my entirely finished makeup just without eyeshadow. That's the only thing that's not included in this shopping cart. And you'll also get to see the grand total of all the items that I shopped for. We're starting off at Ulta. I am going to take advantage of their 350 off coupon, but I'm not using any sort of crazy sales or anything like that to achieve this grand total shopping cart. And the first thing that I always do, especially in the summer, but really year round, is apply some sunscreen before I apply any makeup on top. And there are many days that I wear just the sunscreen and no makeup on top, but this is your near daily reminder from me to wear your daily SPF. I'm using the e.l.f. Whoa Glow sunscreen. I'm using the shade Sunbeam, and this is just the perfect little glowy base for me to add some foundation on top of. Today's pick is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation. This one is not available at Ulta, so I have to purchase it from Amazon. And it is on sale, at least my shade's on sale, but I'm going to use the full retail price, which is $7.99 for the total, just to make it a little bit more fair, at least in my mind. I featured this foundation in my Trying Your Underrated Drugstore Favorites video, and I absolutely love this. I have worn it every single day since I filmed that video, which it's been probably 2 weeks since I filmed that one, and I am just hooked on this foundation. It does have a pretty strong fragrance to it, so if you are allergic to fragrance in your makeup or just don't like it, then you probably will not love this one as much as I do. Thankfully, the scent doesn't bother me too much, but oh man, I absolutely love the finish on this. I can't believe that this is an $8 foundation. Now, before I move on to finishing my face, I really feel like I need to hydrate my lips. This is one of my favorite products so far this year. It's from Flower Beauty. It's the Gloss Crush Lip Serum, and this just feels so hydrating. It feels like a skincare product, but I still get the look of a lip gloss. If there's one thing about me, I love a tinted balm. I love a tinted lip serum. Give me all of the hydration. This is one of the pricier items in my cart for this video, and there's a reason why I'm willing to splurge. It's good. It's really good. The next thing that I need is a little bit of concealer. This is another one of my favorite products of the year so far. I feel like I've had a lot of hits so far in 2024. I know we're only halfway through, but I absolutely can't put down this L'Oreal Radiant Serum Concealer. This gives me so much coverage, but it still looks really skin-like. It blends out super easily. I feel like it just melts into my skin. I can wear it without any foundation at all, just add a little bit of concealing power. It works with every foundation, every skin tint that I've tried it with, and it's a great match for me. It looks glowy and radiant and hydrating without looking greasy or shiny or sparkly. It's just the perfect balance for me. I do have dry skin and I have more mature skin. I am closing in on 40 years old, so in the beauty industry, that qualifies you as having mature skin. And I have the little fine lines and wrinkles and texture and sun damage and all those things that you find with more mature skin. And this concealer just deals with all of those issues so beautifully. It looks incredibly skin-like in that the texture of my skin still looks like me, it feels lightweight. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't flake off. It doesn't get creasy. It's really just, it really works for me. I did do a full review on this concealer, so I'll try not to wax poetic about it too much. But if you have dry skin and if you have more mature skin like I do, I highly recommend at least watching that review because I have been head over heels for this concealer. Now that we have concealed, it's time to lock the crazy brows in place. The NYX brow glue in the shade dark brown has been a go-to for me. I think am I on my third tube of this now? I have used up several of these. This really locks those brow hairs in place. It gives me just the right amount of tint, and it does take a minute to dry down, so I feel like I get plenty of time to put all of the brow hairs in place before this sets. I do have quite crazy, scraggly brows, and they're tough. They're tough to tame, so this brow glue really actually does the trick for me, and that's saying something. Now let's go over to another one of my favorite websites. That's the Colourpop site. And I'm going to choose a few face products. I think this should still count as drugstore. It's more in the drugstore arena price-wise. So I think it's sort of in a medium no man's land as far as where does this belong? Is a drugstore or not? But for my purposes, I'm gonna call it drugstore. I'm picking out a cream bronzer, a cream highlighter, and one of my favorite face powders, one that absolutely lives in my purse for touch-ups, especially in these warm, summery months when I am sweating more than usual. So I have my whole Colourpop cart. I'm only using these 3 items for today's video. And just a little friendly reminder that I do have an affiliate code. It's just my first name, Amanda, and that will save you 10% on all of these items in my cart and pretty much everything else on the Colourpop site as well. They do exclude some items, you know, things that are on sale, things that are already in bundles or sets. So keep that in mind. But you know, you can save a couple bucks, and that is available year round. So I'm sort of counting that in the same way that I count the perennial Ulta coupons. I'm doing a quick little set everywhere that I put my concealer, but I'm not putting it on my cheeks. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bronzer highlighter combo. No blush today. I'm going just for a more glowy, bronzy look. Especially for the summertime, I love something that feels a little bit easy breezy and really looks supernatural. You know that I love blush. I usually choose blush over bronzer and even sometimes highlighter, but it's also fun to switch it up since trying and reviewing makeup is a big part of my life and also a big part of my job. I really try to make sure that I'm not getting stuck in a rut. So that means sometimes, even though I love blush the most, today I will be omitting it. And I have to say, the bronzer and highlighter only look really, really worked for me. I was trying to go for this glowy summer bronze babe kind of look, and I honestly really loved the way that it turned out, especially using this light sticks to highlight a little bit on my eye as well. I think it added a lot of dimension and a softness to the look without actually having to do too much work. I really just added some to my brow bone and inner corner and just blended it right in with my fingertip. I tapped with my ring finger a couple of times, and that was really all I did, and I think that it looks really lovely and cute and definitely something that you could add eyeshadow to or just leave it as is with some colorful eyeliner maybe to add a little bit of something. Anyway, my last piece is an e.l.f. mascara. This is the Lash Extender Mascara. And here's my grand total. Remember, I do have a 350 off of 15 coupon. So my grand total for Ulta came out to be just under $55, and the bulk of my items did come from this Ulta order. I did have the foundation from Amazon and then 3 items from Colourpop, but the bulk of my shopping cart is here on the Ulta site. I did get 5 of the 9 items that I used for this look from Ulta, and you can also keep an eye out for sales. I tried to not do this video during a sale so that you could see a true retail price. And I want you to see a true representation of what I look like. This is the same camera, same lighting. I mean, I filmed this all in one sitting here. It really only takes me a few minutes. And this is the close-up final result. I love this super simple, glowy summer look, and I really love the price tag because I got all of these items for well under $100. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'm proud of this shopping. I love this look. I would love to hear what you think. What are your go-to summer staples, your go-to drugstore staples? I always love to hear what you think about things too. So make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Love your face. Bye.